Now, the reason why it's part 2, Periscope, Facebook, I told the church that this information is too important. Hell will fight this info from getting to you. So he shut down Periscope and Facebook. Usually one or the other is still working. Shut down both of them. So it's part 2 because he don't want you to get this. You think hell wants you to know all this information that we're sharing with you that can change your life forever and defeat his assignments against you? And you'll keep bringing cursed objects into your home, you and your relative? Now, get to the child. Here we go. I'll bring the sound down. Here we go. Here's the baby. I'll take off my shoes. I take off my shoes. And I look down the aisle like this. And I get down. I get down on my knees. And guess what I do, y'all? I had to crawl to the child. I had to get down like I was in the army. And I crawled through the house on my belly. I had to crawl to the child like I was in combat in a foxhole somewhere. And I crawled to the child just like this. I crawled just like this to the child. I got my eye on that child. They said that child gonna be dead any minute now. And I'm crawling to this child, you hear me? I'm crawling. And I crawl all the way to the child. And when I get to the baby, there's something there. When I get to the little baby, in this, not one but 2 of them. 2 of them. And I'm going to show you how they were. The baby belonged to them. You ready for this? You Christian, you go to one of the largest churches in America, and you got this sitting over your child. Your baby is dying. And there's something, the baby's head is here, and they're right here, side by side on the child like this. God had me to crawl in because they were waiting for me. They had serious power. They're in the Bible. He's in the Bible. God told me what his name is. I know his name. Oh, he's in the Bible. His name is Dagon. D-A-G-O-N. Dagon was in a room, next to God's stuff, godly stuff, but they didn't know they had a cursed object among God's stuff. So guess what? Supernaturally, God knocked Dagon over on his face on the floor. So when they walked into the room, Dagon was on his face. They picked Dagon up and put him back up on the shelf. God saw him do it. I said, okay. When they came out the next time, Dagon's head was cut off along with his 2 hands. Dagon was gone. Here's Dagon over this child. This is Dagon. Dagon was, thank you. What happened to the Disney characters? How come Walt Disney wasn't, how come Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse wasn't over the thing? And Dagon was over it like this. And the fireplace garden. So look, I crawled up like this. And when I crawled in, I had to come in. And I couldn't get to the baby without taking care of Dagon first, he told me. I had to fight Dagon. I could not just take the baby because they would still kill the baby. So God told me as I crawled in, he told me, he said, I'm with you. Holy Ghost power is with you. This thing is real. They have taken the baby as their own. That's why they're killing the baby. It belongs to them. So he said, you're going to have to take this thing out. Say spiritual. Spiritual. Supernatural. Supernatural. So I got up, and sure enough, I went for Dagon. I even broke his see that? I went for Dagon. Went for this demon, cursed object like Achan. And when, in the name of Jesus, when I took authority over this thing that Matthew 10:1 told me that we had, when I bound the power of this demon, cursed object, and I commanded it to go to the place that Jesus Christ set aside for it to go, sealed by the Holy Ghost and with fire. Killed Dagon. And then we took the baby, handed the baby to the parents. And today that baby is still alive. Somebody better praise up in here. Somebody better praise up in here. Somebody better give God glory up in here. That baby lives. And guess what? They never set foot in this church. Never sent us a dime to say, we like to bless your ministry. And we didn't charge them a dime, did we? And we went through the whole house for them. They had all types of problems in there.
As you know, every time I pass on that street there on Woodyard Road,
yeah.
I think of them.
You think of them?
Yeah, because the house is off of Woodyard Road.
House off Woodyard Road. They never called to thank us and never sent a $5 offering. We don't care. 10 were healed. Only 1 came back. So that baby's alive and well. The doctor thanked me. Doctor from CNN News. But the parents. So cursed objects in the house. You hear me? So this was another cursed object in the house. Hold on. Yeah, I want this. What's in your closet? What's in your medicine cabinet? Everything. Huh? Huh? 2 things. For those of you who are watching from Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, I got something from my mom and daddy's house, 115 Poplar Street, Roanoke Rapids. I got a cursed object that I believe helped kill my mom and daddy. I'm going to show it to you. In their medicine cabinet, I got it. When I saw it, I broke down crying in their house because they were dead. My parents, I broke down crying when I saw this in their house. Ignorance. Spiritual ignorance. My mom and dad were scholars. Spiritual ignorance. You ready? Not this one. I'm going to show you in a second. Now get this. Some of y'all from grandmama. Some of y'all from grandma's house. And guess what? I was in CVS recently. And it's still on the shelf. Still being sold. Who in here with witch hazel in their house? Oh, you got it in your house? Thank you. Oh, we helping y'all today. Who else got witch hazel in their house? Who in your... Hold on, say it again.
I had it, but Deborah threw it away.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I love that. Hold on. Hold on, say what she said now. Minister Hall says she had witch hazel in her house, but her daughter, who's a preacher in heaven's bed, you threw it away, evangelist. It was in her house. Oh, what she say? Huh?
I had to
She said she was putting on her husband's leg. Was that before they cut his leg? It was after they cut it off? Now that's what you use, witch hazel. No, it was working against you and your husband. If you got witch hazel and you put it on your body, this is a cursed object. Anything that has a witch on it came from a witch's group.
It'll mess you up.
It'll mess you up.
Because it did me.
It mess you up. Hold on. Hold on. Now listen to me. You got something with witch on it. 9 times out of 10, a real witch made it. You know how old this is? Let's see. Let's see if they say how long it's been around. America's #1 seller. Good God Almighty, that's a shame. America's #1 seller. Oh, these people don't know what they got. So, if witch hazel, oh, I wish they had the year on here. Do me a favor. Google witch hazel up and tell me when it was made. I want to know the year this thing was made, how long it's been out here. Oh, I got it. No, you ain't got to do it. I knew it was going to be on here. I already knew it was going to be on here. I got it. The original since 1866. Oh my God. It's been here cursing people since 18... Hold on. Aiken cursed was before this, wasn't it? Since 1866, witch hazel has been cursed. Hold on, there's another... Oh my God. 2 different models. Oh my God.
Same company.
This is ugly. It cleanses and refreshes. It's a strength. Stop right there for a second. Old grandmama in the hood didn't tell her.
Miss Brown.
Yeah. Miss Sommers didn't tell her. Miss Brown, go get some witch hazel, darling. It worked for my children and my grandchildren. No, she got it from her doctor. She said, go buy some witch hazel from my doctor. How many doctors telling people to go buy this since 1866? Go ahead.
And I went to the drugstore. I went to the drugstore and I purchased it. And he said, well, just to cleanse it, you know, before you go to bed and when you wake up in the morning, and it show, you know, dissolving and go away. No, it did not. It made it bigger. It got pus on it. It got infected.
I know it did.
And back to the doctor I went, and I said, why did you tell me to get something that was going to make it worse? He said, well, just keep trying it. I said, I'm not going to keep trying it. And then will tell you to keep using it.
I said, no. Then told her to keep using it. If you, hold on. Women, anybody here got carpet in the house? You got carpet in your house? Do you vacuum your carpet? I wish I still had the one we had in here. Let me tell you a cursed object in many Christian homes that we had to throw in the trash can. Dirt devil. You got a dirt devil in your house? You vacuuming your house with a dirt devil? Guess what it's doing? Instead of taking up the dirt, it's adding spiritual dirt to your household. I got preachers with dirt devil in their homes. Why would you bring something to your house with the devil on it and use it, and you a preacher? You a witch hazel, dirt devil? What are you doing? These are cursed objects. They are meant for you to be cursed. And the people who put them out there know they're cursed. Now,
you got the devil ham.
I was just going to say devil ham. No. Oh, let me tell you about devil ham. No, I'm sorry, devil eggs. I'm talking about devil eggs.
Devil ham right there.
And devil ham. Give it to me, Evangelist. Let me tell you about devil eggs. Okay? In my household, we changed the name of devil eggs. Thank you. We changed them to angel eggs. I don't call them devil eggs. And I love angel eggs. We have them every Thanksgiving. I'm going to eat me some angel eggs. You can pay me and say, honey, can you pass me a devil egg to put in this sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, blood washed, tongue talking, fire burning body? Give me that devil egg and put it on in here. No. So you better stop calling it devil egg. I want a devil egg. I know. But call it angel egg.
No, I'm talking about the.
Hold on for 1 second. Look at this.
Like the chocolate cake, you know they said devil
food cake.
But see, we got angel food, and then we got the devil food, which is dark chocolate, and I like to make the dark chocolate.
Yeah, we'll call it ain't.
I still call it change the name.
Change the name.
And they be wondering, but I still say this is angel.
And tell them don't call it that in your house, because it's not that in your house. Hold on. Look at this devil. Oh, look at that devil. Come on, get it. A devil with a pitchfork and a pointed tail. Hold on. Who would make this? Who would actually put a devil on here with pointed ears, pitchfork, pointed tail, with his hand waved up, put their signature here, Underwood, put their name on here, and you go in the store, oh, that said tastes great in sandwiches. I bet it does. It'll juice your sandwich up real good. I can see you now putting this on that bread. Says here it tastes great in sandwich. Hold up. Hold on. Mr. Brown said put some Hellman mayonnaise on it. Hold up here, y'all. Got that good looking tuna fish sandwich. Got that good looking chicken breast sandwich. Hold on. It says a white meat chicken spread, and they're calling it devil. Now you got devil ham spread. Here's the one that says devil, a limited edition, so you better run to the store and get them before they sell out. Devil ham. And you got this, hold up, and you got this, and here's what the devil wants you to do. He wants you to keep it in your cupboard and never open it. You hear what I'm saying to you? Keep the cursed object back way up in your pantry, where it stays in there for years. It's drawing curses to your family. Sickness, disease, hurts, pain, torments of all kinds when you carry stuff like this in your household. Saints, there are a lot of saints that's buying, call the devil in. Hold on. This week, a preacher, she follows me on Facebook. I follow her. She's a Hispanic preacher, and she loves the Lord. She was watching us the other day on the morning Holy Spirit prayer language, and I like her already. She's holy. Guess what she had the other day? She said, I'll picture her. She said, ooh, can't wait to eat these deviled eggs. And I looked at her. I couldn't say nothing to her. All I can do is pray for her. Look at these. She had a picture of devil. She said, look at these deviled eggs. And you're a preacher. Let me see it. Hold on. He Googled this up. You got witch hazel, the dirt devil, to vacuum your floor. All in your children's bedroom. Children jacked up. Children got behavior issues. Children got pornography hidden in the closet. Children fighting, disobeying, arguing, talking about your mom and dad, and you got a dirt devil thinking you cleaning up something. No, it's all because you got a curse in there. Hold on, I'm going to tell you about a woman who had a dirt devil in her house in South Carolina when me and Miss Long flew all the way to Myrtle Beach to get demons out of her house. Now get this. Hit the light for me. Many modern witches, thank you. Many modern witches consider witch hazel a magical herb, using it to keep away evil and to heal broken hearts. But it isn't only distillations made from parts of the witch hazel shrub. Did I tell you she used something to put in this crap? In 1866, you think she just put some alcohol in it? She put a witch shrub in it. You use it. I already told you, if a witch put their name on it, that means that they know you're going to be fool enough to buy it. They're a real witch. They put a potion together on purpose. Look at that witch shrub that have mysterious histories. I'm about to fall out in here. A lot of people poo-poo the idea that a witch hazel stick can actually detect subterranean water. Get out of my face. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear this? Anybody in your family got this in their house right now? In the name of Jesus, I call down fire from heaven to go and get the witch hazel out of their cabinets, out of their drawers, out of their closet in the name of Jesus. If you use witch hazel on your body or you use it on your children before, Father, in the name of Jesus, touch everybody to bind up every curse that it was released into your body and your mind. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Christians rubbing it down. And a witch then put a witch potion in it in 1866. Tell you about a dirt devil. Why are they still buying dirt devils? Why are you in church and you vacuuming your house with a dirt devil? We made a trip to South Carolina, Miss Lauren. They flew us in, didn't they? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm going to go. Hey, we keep it real in here. Oh, we keep it, huh? Say it again. The devil. So the dirt devil was founded in 1905. 112 years ago, the dirt devil been used for 112 years by human beings who don't realize that they're releasing curses into their own home with your hand wrapped around a dirt devil. You use anything with a satanic name on it, it's going to, by familiar spirits, draw familiar spirits to you. Let me tell you something. The number 666 to those ignorant, spiritually ignorant Christians is more than just a number. Read Revelation 13 and 14. Guess what it is? It's his name. You didn't know it, did you? I didn't know it because they didn't teach me. I didn't know that 666 was Satan's name. Oh, it's just a number. No, they say it's the number of his name. It's his name. It's his name. So every time you got a 666, you're calling Satan's name. So I'm telling you about my mama and my dead mom and dead daddy whom I love. After both of them died, he died my brother died in 2004. Daddy died in 2005. Mama died in 2006. So the house belonged to me. Brand spanking new house built when I was a young boy. And my sister. I go in the house to do a little cleaning. And I'm in the medicine cabinet. And when I pull this out of my mama's junk, Lord have mercy. 666 cold medicine. 666 cold medicine. 666 analgesic decongestion. Relieves nasal congestion and other discomforts of colds. From Monticello Drug Company in Jacksonville, Florida. Guess what? When I took it out of here and saw it, it was almost an empty bottle. My mama was consuming this piece of crap into her body, and probably my daddy too. 666. They had Satan's name poured into their body, thing gonna help them with a cold. And it helped to kill them early. They both died prematurely. You see it? 666 in their medicine. when I saw it in my mama. My daddy laid in that bed suffering with cancer. Suffering. My mama, she laid in there. The day before she died, her eyes almost popped out of her head. Cancer. You put this in your body. You got cancer. They're working in the church. They're in the church. My daddy's a trustee. My mama's a deaconess. Why did they know better than this? You tell me. They had us in Sunday school. Been in church all our life. How come they didn't know this? How come they didn't know that? How come the pastor didn't take the Bible and turn it to his church and say, church, go with me. I got something to show you. And turn it to the 13th chapter of Revelation and the last 3 verses, follow verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. How come I never heard that all my life in church? That it was the number of his name? When I got people in line at the store, I said, don't you walk out there with that 666 receipt you just got. It's just a number. I'm covering under blood. Okay, see ya. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Hold on, 666. Now the 11th verse of the next chapter, and the smoke of their torment. My parents ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest, day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever received the mark of his name. You tell me if you knew what's his name as you came. Did you know what's his name?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't either. Come on, talk to me. Did you know what's his name? No, you didn't know, because they never mentioned it. I spent 32 years in one church and they didn't mention it. I grew up in church all my childhood in Round Rapids, they didn't mention it. Why did they mention it? It was saved us from crap like this. Hold up. Hold up, I ain't finished with 666. So the dirt devil takes 6 hours to charge? No. Hold up. Hold up, got something to tell you. Now, hold up. How come when my mama and daddy and brother was dead, how come when I was in Roanoke Rapids and I'm in the house, I'm down there like every weekend preaching, how come my neighbor across the street came and knocked on my front door? And this is what she said to me. She said, you know they call me Reverend down there. Reverend Jones. She said, I didn't want to go into your mailbox. I didn't want nobody to see me going in it. So I thought I'd better tell you that somebody put something in your mailbox. But I didn't want to go in there. I said, okay, I get it. So I went to the mailbox. When I went to the mailbox, only one thing in there. They know who I am. God Ben told me that. They know exactly who I am. Witches and warlock know where to find me, but they can't stop me. When I went to my mama's box, in big, bold numbers, it was 666. That was all that was in there, a paper with it on there. 666 was a message for me. You hear me? Now, the dirt devil. Women, I'm going to show y'all something right now. Hey, Mr. Lauren, let me have that thing from South Carolina. You know what I'm talking about? Or the nasty thing. The sexual nasty thing.
Oh, no, that's not from something.
Oh, that's not from there? Did we bring hers with us? No, we left them there?
I don't think we have that.
Huh?
I don't think we have that.
Let me tell you something right now. We went to a woman's house in South Carolina. Guess what was happening to her? A demon was touching, a demon would walk down the hall, walk into her room, and what do you say? Sit on the bed. And she could see the bed go down, but she couldn't see the thing. But she knew it was sitting on the bed. You hear me? Guess what she had in her bedroom? Sexual toys, sex toys. She had condoms.
No, it had a condom over the toy.
Oh, condom over the toy.
That she was using.
That she was using on herself. You got any cursed objects in your bedroom, lover girl or lover boy? You think they're going to help you? No, they're going to curse you. I know a preacher, you know what she told me? She said that she had sex toys. You know where they came from? All those little cursed parties these women like to give. The lingerie junks. With the toy parties. Y'all been to, oh God, I ain't gonna ask which one y'all been to one. But some of y'all been to one or several. Or you gave some yourself. You saved now. So don't worry about it now. I'm gonna break it off you today. If you was at one of them toy parties and they opened up that case and you had all types of dildos, well, all types of self-gratification toys. You had cursed sexual objects in your house. And guess what? Guess what? It was messing your sex organs up. Messing your everything up. Fertility, baby, everything. Sexual relationship with your husband, everything. A pastor told me that she had sexual toys because she was going to those parties. Her husband is laying right next to her. She said one night something visited her, true story, and penetrated her womanhood. You better hear me. What church y'all in? Thought so. Her husband's laying right next to the preacher. She told me this herself. She had sex toys. She said that something came in the middle of the night and had sex with her. She said, I thought it was my husband. But when I woke up, when I came out of it, she said, he was sleeping. He hadn't done nothing. He hadn't moved. And she said the Lord spoke to her and said to her, it's those sexual cursed objects that you are using. He was drawn by that. You know what she did with them sex toys, don't you? You know what she did about them sex parties? Never went to another. She said she got rid of them. Another thing that she said God told her about those sexual objects, women, married women, told her that any married woman that was having her husband to use them on her, it was going to destroy, subtract stuff on the inside of him and make him feel that he's not able for himself to fulfill his own wife. That she needs sex toys. She said God told her that would hurt your husband. They're not going to write that in the media. They're not going to put that on whatever program, every talk show, every dirty talk show on TV. Thank every reality show on TV. So these are cursed objects that's in the house. Now, that woman who had those sexual objects in her house, and she had a dirt devil along with the sex objects. Guess what? She said that demons were eating Miss Law? Where were they eating? Tell them, Miss Law, what she said they were eating.
Eating the floor out in the house.
They were eating the floor out. Not termite. She said they were demons, right?
Yeah.
Eating the floor out, right? There was no termites.
The wall.
And the wall. So guess what? We went into the room where the dirt devil was. The dirt devil was in the same room, the cursed object, that they were eating the wall and eating the floor. And we went into her room. And guess what me and Miss Law saw with our own two eyes? Not our spiritual eye, but with our natural eyes. Her wall, the whole wall, had demon faces all on it. Did we see them? Miss Law, what did we do? We got the camera and did what? And started taking pictures of that wall. We had never seen nothing like it before. We saw their faces all over her wall. And right next to it was a dirt devil. They were eating holes in the floor. Cursed objects are real, y'all. Y'all hear me? I got 15 minutes. Cursed objects are real. Now hold on. Hold on. So we went in there and we had to help her out. But hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's the one I want. Uh-oh. Trick of the enemy for y'all. I'm going to tell you again. Witches and warlocks and satanic forces, they love putting merchandise in Goodwill, in Salvation Army, and thrift shop. Stay out of it. I used to go into them too.
Yard sales.
Yard sales. You pass by, you driving. Oh, yard sale. Keep it moving. Keep driving. Keep driving. Because 9 times out of 10.
Pastor, don't forget estate sales.
Estate sale, yeah. Anywhere where there's used objects. I'm telling you what a witch do. Now, evangelist Rachel Trions, who was a preacher in this church, and who was a worshiper, and she moved to Nebraska. No, to North Dakota. She's in North Dakota. She got a job down at the Goodwill in Waldorf. She called me up one day because she had been in here. She said, Pastor, almost everything in here is cursed. She said, Pastor, they're bringing cursed objects in here every day. And I got to sell these objects to these people they don't know. She said, Pastor, got demons all on. You should see them. But they don't see them. Guess what that girl got desperate started doing? The ones that were really demonic, she started taking her paycheck and buying the object herself to destroy it, to keep someone from taking it home. You hear me? See, here's what witches and warlocks do. They're smart. They're organized. And they're covert. They plan these things. I'm going to show you about this one. They're good with the paintings. What they do is they take an object. They put curses on the object, speak over them, whatever they do with the object, and then it's like brand new, or close to new, and they bring it to the thrift shop and donate it. Ooh, ooh. You know why? Because they know that 9 times out of 10, a Christian is going to get it. Because guess what? They put Christian stuff on the object to attract a Christian. So they put it, give it to Goodwill. Goodwill don't know. Thrift shop don't know. So here you come. Here you come. Here you come. I'm going to show y'all something. Don't open your mouth, the ones that's already been in heaven best for a while. You see it. Don't open your mouth. I'm going to see if they see it. See if they see it. Don't open your mouth. So guess what? Look at that. It's an angel. Whoa! And it only costs $1.25. Only costs $1.25. I can put this in my room because I'm saved. I love angels. That's what they count on you to do. $1.25. That's all. I want that thing. I want it. So you buy it. And you take it home. And you hang it up on your Christian wall. But guess what? You haven't been trained spiritually. Thank you, y'all. Pass them out, y'all. We're going to pass them out. Bless this house real good. How long you ain't been trained? So there's a stuff that you've been, all you see is an angel. That's all you see. You don't see nothing but an angel. That's all you see. You see the beautiful part of it. But guess what? Oh, boy. I went in the house, I'm trained. I'm a professional. As Bishop Ralph E. Green said, I'm a demon caster outer. Jeffrey, you hear that? Your old bishop told me that. He said, you're just like me. You're just like me. You're a demon caster outer. I had never heard that before. He told me that in his own house. And you know who Bishop Ralph E. Green is. He was a man before his time in the entire Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. That man was unreal. Won't nobody doing what Bishop Ralph E. Green was doing before Satan struck him down with that stroke demon. I was in his house. He said, you remind me of me. He told me that. Demon caster out. I was proud to hear that from that man. So guess what? I went in the house. I got some shelter. Woo! How can you miss it? How can you miss it? I'm going to show y'all something. Ready? I'm going to point to it. Okay, now y'all see the angel, right? But guess what y'all don't see? On this side over here is a full face of a dog. Full face of a dog that looks like a German shepherd. That's a demon. What is the dog face over in the dark part of the pan got to do with an angel? Nothing. There he is. See him? Look at him. He got funny looking ears. Look at his teeth. He's a beast. Black eyes, nose, tongue. Look at him. Look at him right here. Show it. He's right here. Show it. You see it, baby Kate? Trinity, you see it? You see him, don't you? Trayvon. Chris. What is he doing on this picture?
Give me the top of my teeth.
That's okay, come later, take a closer look later. But I want you to see him, he's on this side. And it's a demon. You understand me? And I saw it. I knew it was a curse. I knew it was a curse. There's one on this side too, he's upside down. Look at him. Whoa, look at him. Put him upside down. Look at that face. Look at this. Why is he upside down on this side? Do y'all see? Show him. Show him. Yeah, you see his whole body. Look at it. Oh, all you saw was the angel. It's upside down. They put him on there any kind of way they can to trick you with your saved self. It's a curse. And you put it in your house, you're going to be in trouble. Your money, your relationships, your children, your mind, your body, your spirit will be jeopardized big time. They're going to call stuff to you. Upside down on this side. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that fool. Look at that fool right there. Eye, nose, ears, everything in the body. Don't be. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Y'all, this next picture, was doing some serious damage in the house. The husband was bound by alcohol. Serious alcohol. No matter how many rehab centers he went to, he'd come from rehab and get to drinking some more. He went to several rehabs. He wasn't an alcoholic. What was he? He never really drank.
We could have alcohol in the house.
But he was bound. He was bound with a whole lot of stuff. Gotcha. He was bound. She hadn't come here yet. But when she came, she started learning her husband was bound. Her ex-husband was bound with a whole lot of stuff. She tried, but he was bound. Well, guess what? When she learned something in here, she had a painting in her house. I'm going to show it to you. Evangelist had a painting in her house right over in the corridor. As soon as you walk inside, you better hear me. As soon as you walk in her house in the foyer, it was there. Her daughter was going through some demonic attacks, right? And her husband was bound. I'm going to show you something. This is why she was going through her daughter was going through demonic attacks. Didn't your daughter say she wanted to cut up the bed or to burn the bed, the mattress? Oh, your mother had cursed the bed. So it was serious stuff there. It was serious spiritual stuff there. Okay. A lot of stuff was going on. Here's the painting. Over the corridor. Y'all ready? She released a serpent spirit in her house. See it? Y'all see it? What do you see? See, here's what got her. Here's what attracted her. Thank you, Ms. Hunt. Here's what attracted the woman of God. The cross. Was it glare? Now listen to me. See the cross? That would attract a Christian. Hold on. That light is coming from where? Heaven. The light is coming from heaven, and there's a cross on his head. But hold on. Ooh. But look at here. Look at it. See how they trick you? See how they take God's stuff, knowing you're going to come in the store and see only what they want you to see on the painting? Evangelist Joanne, go to Mr. Hall. And that thing right there, squeezing the light. Oh, let me tell you about this thing. It's a python spirit. A python spirit was released into her house from this on the wall. And the python spirit was choking the life out of her husband and out of her daughter. And when she came in here and learned some things, she said, Pastor, I now know there's a pain in my house. I gotta bring it to you. And she brought it in here and I saw it. A lot of African masters in the house too. Because people don't know. Hold on, Miss Long. Put it right there. Now, who in here got African masks on their wall? Come on, raise your hand right now. Come on now. You got African masks on you? On your wall, just hold your hands up. I want to see you. Come on, more, but just keep your hands up. Come on. Keep your hands up. If you got African mask, my ex-wife got African mask on her gorgeous new home. She and her husband. And I saw them. How many know that I didn't open my mouth? She's not my wife, she's my ex-wife. So she don't want to hear nothing I got to say. A prophet is not without honor. Come on here. So I saw those masks on the wall. Whoa. Woo. I ain't saying nothing. But anyway, y'all who got masks on, let me tell you about the masks. A woman, well educated, degreed up, supervisor on her good job. Was out at a meeting one day and one of her employees was riding with her. So she had to stop by her home. God had it. So with the employee riding with her, she had to stop by her home to pick up something. So when they got to her house and they went in, she said, hold one second, I got to run in here and get it. When she came out the room, the African brother from Africa, where are you from? I know where you from, United States of America. You don't know nothing about this. He was from Africa. So guess what? When she came out the back room, I said, come on, we can leave now. He said, I got something to ask you. Chris, he said, I got something to ask you. Denzel, the African man said, I got something to ask you. His boss, educated, degreed up, supervisor on the job. I got something to ask you. She said, what? She said, this statue right here. How long have you had this statue? She said, 5 years. Sitting in the living room. He said, you didn't know, he said, everybody in Africa know about this. You didn't know that this statue is a statue of an ancient voodoo priest, African priest. She said, what? He said, yeah. Everybody in Africa know that this is a statue of an ancient voodoo African priest. Sitting up in your educated house. You got masks on the wall that witch doctors have made. You got them sitting up in your house, on your wall, cursing the heck out of you in your whole house. Get them off the wall! Bring them up in here so we throw all on them and break everything off of them that they release to you. Any statues in your house? Thank you, Mrs. Lauren. Hold up. Hold up. We're ready to stop. Until next time. Hold up. God said, do not go without telling y'all this one. I've told this here 1,000 times, but for those of you who don't know a thing about it. There's a woman who was raised in a house by a grandma. Northwest D.C. Raised in the house. Grandma dies, leaves her the house. She raised her children in the house till they're grown. Now she lives in the house alone. And guess what? Now there's something wrong with the house. On New York, off of New York Avenue in Northwest D.C. Something wrong with the house. And she go to the same church as the big one from CNN was in. That I told you about the little who told me to go in there and get Dagon out the baby. Oh, she ain't know nothing about Dagon. But to go help the baby live. So hold on. They're in the same church. Now there's something in her church. Holiness church.
In our house.
In her house, I mean. Thank you, Mrs. Lauren. And so it's talking to her. It's telling her to kill herself. Guess how it told her to kill herself? It told her to go and drink. Hold on, I'm going to get it right. Mrs. Lauren, if you can remember that stuff. Lie. It's called lie? It's called lie, isn't it?
Right. Yes.
It's poison, isn't it?
Yes.
What's the first word they call that lie?
Red devil lie. Red devil lie.
Hold on. Red devil lie.
Yes.
Folks was using this to kill mice in their home. How you gonna kill a rodent with a demonic demon? Merchandise. Guess what it probably did? It probably multiplied the roaches and the mice in the house. Coming and rats showed up. Red devil lie.
You use it to clean drains too.
And you clean drains with it. Foolishness. Hold on now, she's in the sanctified church. So he told her, and she got the red devil lie, the cursed object, in the house. They told her to go drink it, kill herself. Because she was depressed, because she was lonely. Children are gone, no man, and she lives in this big house by herself. Hold on now. Start hearing noises in the house. It's because what she did every day. Women, listen to me. She said she did this every day. You sleep in here, and you're scared. In your house that you've been in since you were a baby. She said she would get up in the morning, run to the bathroom, take a shower, and get out the house. Stay all day gone. She said, I was scared of my own house. She was out there all day until she had to come home. And it kept getting worse and worse. So guess what? She heard me on the radio. Called me up. I went by myself. I went by myself to her house. To this day, she still has the record. You see those 42-gallon green bags? Y'all know the ones at Lowe's. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You know the big ones? 42-gallon one? Okay, well, guess what? How about I took 8 of those, filled up with cursed objects out her home? 8! She still holds the record, full of cursed objects. But one of the objects, I'll never forget. One was really, out of all the cursed objects got her home. Oh, I've got to tell you. She had called me up one day and asked me if I knew someone who could move in because she was scared. I'll charge them real low rent to live with me. I said, if I see anybody, I will. So she wanted somebody to come and live with her. You got that part? Because I need you to hear that part. She's following me all over the house. And we get to her living room. And there's an object that's been there since the 50s. What? Since grandma. There's an object in there. How about this, y'all? That house today sells for $600,000. Back then, I think grandma paid something like $40,000. So get this. There's an object. It's beautiful. God is gorgeous. about yay tall. It's a tree made out of copper, gold. It's beautiful. Had leaves on it. And I see it. God said this to me. The Lord said, oh, by the way, the tree had roots above ground. It was on ground, but the beautiful tree had roots, and the tree was beautiful. The Lord said, look at the roots. I looked at the roots. When I looked at the roots, I saw something completely surrounding the tree, entangled in the roots up to their necks, were tormented human faces. Tormented and grieving like they were in hell, being tormented by Satan himself. They were grimacing, they were hurting, and they had faces all tangled up into the roots. The Lord said to me that that tree was a tree of death. And it was placed in there and cursed the whole house. So I showed her the faces, and she couldn't believe it. Took the cursed item out of the house, broke everything off of her. 1 week later, she said, my house is like being in heaven, and I no longer need anyone to come in here and live with me. And she lived in there until she sold the house. Do you see what I'm saying to you? She was cursed with the cursed object in the house. How come no one saw it? 3 generations raised in that house, and no one saw those faces ever? What's in your house? What's in your house? What's in your house? Oh. Oh yeah. Thank you, Mr. Law. He reminded me of something. Sometimes if there's an item in your house and you look it over and you can't see anything cursed on it, but it don't feel right to you, get rid of it. It's troubling you. I've had many like that. I had a woman, I couldn't find it on it. I said, Lord, show it to me. I don't want to miss anything. But she didn't feel right about it. So God said, tell her to get rid of it. If you don't feel right about it, there's something on it. And I tell them all the time. Oh, thank you, Ms. Lauren. Every time we go to I do a spiritual sweep, and we take merchandise out, when he and I take it to the great big garbage disposal or wherever we take it to, we have to destroy the merchandise with a hammer, a knife, hammer, scissors, whatever. You know why? Because if you take that merchandise out and you take it and put it in that dumpster, if we're doing an apartment or whatever we're doing, if you take it out there and put it in the trash, somebody's going to walk past that dumpster and it's going to call them. They're going to be drawn to it. And they're going to see that, oh, look what someone threw away. And they're going to take it to their house. It'll draw them because it's cursed. Y'all better understand this. Now, women. Women, everything in here is cursed jewelry. Everything in here is cursed jewelry. Why would you wear this around your neck? A dragon. Give me something real good. Why would you wear this around your neck and think you're looking fashionable? Look, skull heads on the glasses. Calling death to you. You walking around thinking you cool. And hold on. A snake. A serpent snake. Look at that. A copperhead. This is a real snake. This ain't no, it looks like a snake. This is a snake. This is a snake on the glasses, and you're wearing these, and you don't know you got cursed jewelry. Hold on for a minute. When him and I flew down to Atlanta, Georgia, for a woman that a demon was raping her every night. Yeah, you heard me. She was in the church too. She had money. She bought 2 houses. See, he was messing with her in her old house that she bought from someone. So she thought she could run from the house, so she went and built a brand new home from scratch. And he followed her to the new house. Because they never got dealt with. And guess what? When she called us to fly in from Atlanta, Georgia, and we didn't charge her a dime, and when we went into her house, y'all, and that demon was in there raping her every night, And lizards were showing up in her life. Lizards showing up in a shower. A bunch of lizards in a fireplace. Lizards showing up on a job. How you go to a 5-star hotel in another state, in the shower, ready to dry off, pull your towel off and a lizard fall out?
Yep.
You know why? Witchcraft was against her. And we went in her house, guess what she had? She had cursed jewelry all in her drawers. Hold on, Miss Lauren. The pentagrams in her house.
Do you remember when we were in our house, Pastor? I'd never seen this happen before. You laid hands on her up in the attic.
Yeah.
And she went right out under the pile. I mean, just boom. Once you laid hands on her, do you remember that up in the attic?
No, I don't even remember.
Yeah, you laid hands on her.
And the pentagram was in the attic.
Yeah, no, I'm saying when you laid hands on her.
Oh, when I laid hands on her?
Yeah, she went out under the pile, right up in the attic.
Immediately?
Immediately. I mean, she just fell like a log.
You got cursed jewelry with 666 on it.
Yeah, this one has 666. Right?
Show me the 666 on the jewelry.
This
The mark of the beast all on the jewelry.
60.
I see him. Oh, there they are. Look at here. Look. Look. A woman came in here with a cursed object on her body. I took one look at it and I told her it was cursed. She took the ring off. She gave it to us. We poured oil on it and broke the curse off and we put it on the altar. So she left. 1 month later, she come back in this church asking for her ring back. I want my ring back. I said, listen to me. You don't want that ring back. It was cursed. We broke it off. But if you're gonna return it back to the owner, she said, I want it back. So Ms. Long, did we give it back to her?
Yep, we did.
We did, didn't we?
Took it off the altar.
Took it off the altar and got it back to her.
Give it back to her.
About 1 week, 2 weeks later, she came here, took the ring off. Take this ring back. Oh, hell no, I'll get that girl. Take it back. She came back and take it back. So y'all, serpents all over. Woo, look at it. Hey, Ms. Norm, the last thing I want to end this with are those things. Look at that mask. I'll give you a little stuff. Ladies, y'all go to the beauty supply store? Huh? Okay, I'm going to end it with this. Hold on, put my glasses on. I'm going to end it with this. I'm going to end it with this, ladies. Oh, grab a notepad, please. Oh, I got him. Yep, I can put him in the cursed jury. I'm going to end it with this, y'all. Y'all go to the beauty supply store? Yeah. Okay. I got something for y'all. Since y'all like to beautify and... Oh, what's that store? What's that store y'all like to go to? Bed and Body Works? Bath and Body. That's the one. Bath and Body Works. Y'all love that place. That place is paradise for y'all. Hold on. Women. I hope you never pick up anything like this when you go anywhere for your stuff. Oh, see this lotion? Oh, see this lotion? It's called, it's gonna hydrating body lotion. Cherry blossom, peach, and white jasmine. Delicious. Except the name. Love spell. You put this on and see what happens here. You got this in your house? A little dab will do you? Love spell. Love spell. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all tell me what this is. What is this? Oh, it's lip gloss. You get dolled up with this. You got this. Listen to me. When y'all go to Max, what's it called? Max Factor? When y'all go to Max and Revlon and all the rest of them, stop taking things out there just because it looks good on you with the wrong demonic name on it. You understand me? They are there on purpose. So here you are. And all of a sudden you go out and you don't know that you just put something on you, and all of a sudden you get to acting strange. All of a sudden there's a gentleman over there. And another time you wouldn't even look at that gentleman because he ain't all that. But there's something in you tonight. Look, you done see that gentleman 100 times, you ain't never looked twice. But tonight, after this, where you been? Know why? Because you just put something on your lips called lust. Don't y'all love having that? Called lust. Do you know that when you put lust on your lips, just like, hold on, what's that guy we like? The singer with a D. You know, when you didn't like him, now you like him.
Drake.
Did you have it?
D'Angelo.
No. No, we ain't going there. No, I'm talking about gospel. No. We're talking about Dietrich had it.
Dietrich had it.
In one of his songs, he said, keep those devil kisses to yourself. Love. Here's a makeup kit with witches on it. And they were handing this out free because you went in and bought something. And they, hold on, they got a crystal ball, ghost, witch, magic potion, spell book, black cat, lips with ugly teeth coming out of it. And you take this. Oh, it's free. It's free. It's free. Thank you for the gift. And sitting in your house cursing your behind off. Hold on. Anybody lonely tonight? Anybody? Oh, this is real stuff that people bought. And once they came here and learned, they bought them in the ear, broke the curse all of them. Anybody lonely for a man? You buy this stuff. How do you be a woman talking you in church and you go buy this stuff? Oh, we know a woman who was always going, hold on. Some of y'all too young to know a shop that was over Sherman Avenue called the herb shop. Guess what? He was a pastor that owned it. He had every root doctor herb that you can name, and people in the church would buy him. And he was a preacher. But hold on. He was still going to stores. Here we go. This is called Lover's Bath Salt. All you got to do is put this in the bathtub and use it for purification. On the front of it, it's got a naked woman showing her butt getting into the tub. Only in, and then you got a woman getting out the tub and she throwing up her hand cheering, saying, clear away that evil mess. So this cleared it away. No, it didn't. Hold on. And here it is. Remember preaching what I told y'all going to preach on for the November? For Seed and Harvest Month? Might as well pull this out. Look at this crap. They bought this, and look, they used it. This, you take a bath with this. This is called money drawing bath salt. I take it. Give it to me. I need some Monday. Tell me how to use it. Well, sister, you just go home. Brother, just pour it in. Just run the bath water, pour it in and get in. And when you get out there, boy, you will get money. Okay. All right, y'all. That's it. Hold on.
Last one.
Okay, last one.
That's taking the jinx.
Oh, no.
Jinx lotion.
This is the jinx removing lotion. Who need this today? Miss Hall laughing. Miss Hall laughing. Somebody needs some jinx removing lotion. These are Christians who bought this in here.
That's right.
So anyway, y'all, give God praise today for today's lesson. As we get ready to leave here.
I bought some nail polish. I didn't bring it in here. I think I threw it away. It says, it had it on there because I liked the color. It was pink, right? And on it says sinful. I'm like, oh, I don't think that's what I...
Hold on, that just reminded me. How many of y'all back in the day either buy this perfume or either order that mixed drink at the club? Sex on the beach. Stay away from these crazy, lustful, demonic names. And you'll say, okay, as we get ready to go, I just want to tell you real quick. We're still in spiritual. Oh, sorry. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you. Now,